Initializing Hexagon Bridge. Player, explain yourselves.
My name's Hannah. I love theme parks, so I thought I'd come on Hexagon Bridge today to see just how much I know about them. Probably not a lot, but who cares? It's a bit of fun. My favourite roller coaster is Helix, and my favourite flat ride is Jukebox.
Players must answer questions correctly to climb the game board, building bridges to the top through different categories on the way up. Climb to the top and you win the game. Get a question wrong and you burn your bridge back down to the bottom and lose one of your 3 lives. Players have 5 anti-rollbacks to help them along the way. 50-50, phone a friend, ask Google, ask for a clue, and take 2 shots at the answer. Let's play Hexagon Bridge.
Welcome to Hexagon Bridge, Hannah. Please select your first category. By my side, UK, Europe.
Let's go central, we'll go with UK.
Where is Wallace and Gromit's Thrill-O-Matic? Paulson's Park, Chessington World of Adventures, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Alton Towers.
One of my favourite flat rides. It is, of course, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Final answer.
Also one of my favourite dark rides. Really, really well done. Second question. In which area of Alton Towers is the Smiler, X Sector, Forbidden Valley, Ugland, Haunted Hollow?
That is X Sector. Final answer.
In which roller coaster queue will you find the Lord of Darkness? Hero, Oblivion, Saw, Vampire?
Oblivion. Final answer.
Yes. And the final question of this category, to get you up to the second level.
Ooh.
In which theme park will you find Land of the Dragons and Land of the Tiger? Chessington World of Adventures, Paulton Park, Flamingo Land, West Midlands Safari Park?
Another one of my favourite places in the world that I haven't been to for so long. The answer is Chessington World of Adventures. Final answer.
Yeah, it's a beautiful park, isn't it? I really like it as well.
Yeah, it really is.
So you've got up to the second line of categories with all of your lives, all of your lifelines. You're doing really well. It's time to pick a new category. Upside up, goodie bag, off the shelf.
Let's go upside up.
Which coaster at Thorpe Park has the most inversions? Stealth, Colossus, The Walking Dead The Ride, Saw.
So Stealth and The Walking Dead, they have no inversions. It's got to be Colossus, surely, with 10. Surely. Stealth and The Walking Dead have 0. Surely it's got to be, yeah, it's got to be Colossus with 10. Power of 10, and there's no way, definitely. Yeah, I'm going to go with Colossus, final answer.
Colossus with 10, yes. Question 2. How many inversions does Taran at Fantasyland have? 0, 1, 2, 4.
0, final answer. Should not have done that. Panic.
That's correct.
Do you know what? That was one of those moments where you're like, I was so, as soon as that came up, I was like, it doesn't have any. But then, you know, as soon as you're given other options, I was like, maybe it does. I've not been on it for years. Maybe it does.
Starting to picture inversions on Taran.
Literally, like putting in imaginary inversions on a roller coaster that has no inversions.
That is interesting. What imaginary inversions were there on Taran? I think people would be very interested to know that.
Do you know what it was? It's that second launch, you know, where it goes up. In my head there, and I was like, is there an inversion there? Obviously there's not, and my brain is just very, very creative.
I mean, for me,
fine.
when it does that thing where it does the second launch and then goes up and around, and it does that like left tip, right tip, I think that should be a slow barrel roll, not gonna lie.
It could have been amazing, but it's not.
Next question. How many inversions does Nemesis at Alton Towers have? 1, 2, 3 or 4? picture the layout in your head?
Yeah.
Do you want to walk us through the layout?
No. Because I don't know proper coaster terms, because I am to some extent a fake enthusiast.
I think we all want to hear it.
Oh no! You go up the lift and you sort of curve around on yourself. You come and you do like, is that a corkscrew? It's like I'm going to go with a corkscrew, and then you do like a 0G or a heart line, and you go a bit further. Then you go up and you do the turnaround into the sort of vertical loop, and then another heart line or corkscrew. I don't know. I don't do coaster terminology very well. They're the ones I can count, so I'm going to go with 4. That is my final answer, yes.
Yes, it is. And the final question of the category that is going to get you up to the 3rd and final level. How many inversions does Shockwave at Drayton Manor have? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Now this is one that I should really know, because Drayton Manor is my home park. And I can tell you straight up that it goes, the first thing you do is go into a loop. And I can't remember. All I think about after that is the pain.
Do you know what? Funnily, I actually don't find that ride painful whatsoever. I think I'm in the minority. But I think it's the way you ride it.
Most women don't, but obviously because I am a slightly larger lady, there's a bit more padding to me and a bit more sort of squeeze in between restraints.
Well, most men find it a bit uncomfortable because of the bike seat, but I guess I've learned how to ride it. You just kind of make sure that seat is a bit lower. You crouch a little bit, and then when it locks in position, you stand up,
so bad,
and you're like you're not sort of resting on it.
I'm gonna say 4 again, because you've got that silly pointless flat bit, then you've got like a 0G, and then I think it does a double corkscrew. I can't remember whether it does it once or whether it does it twice. I'm gonna go with 4. Final answer.
Yeah, you got it right. It's 4. So, pick your final category. Location, location, location. If I could turn back time, restraining order.
Let's go with restraining order.
First question. Which of these has a lap restraint, not an over-the-shoulder restraint? Revolution, 13, Stealth, Vampire.
Which of these has a lap restraint, not an OTS? That's 13, final answer.
Yeah. You're getting through
Another
these.
one of my favourite creds.
Is it?
It's probably my favourite ride at Alton Towers.
What is the name of the restraint used on the B&M Hypercoaster model? The scallop, the conch, the seashell, the clamshell.
The clamshell. Yeah, here it is. The clamshell, final answer.
One of my, well, no, it is my favourite restraint. It's the most comfortable and freeing restraint. It's fantastic.
I can't actually comment. I've never been on a coaster with a clamshell.
When you get on a B&M Hyper, I think you'll find it most comfortable.
Exciting times.
How many roller coasters have over-the-shoulder restraints at Alton Towers? 3, 4, 5 or 6?
Oh. I don't know.
Well, you've got 50-50, phone a friend, Google, ask for a clue, or take 2 shots at getting it right.
Let's go 50-50.
Okay, let's see which 2 correct answers remain. Okay, so remaining you've got 5 and 6.
See, my gut instinct is 5. Let's go 5, final answer.
You've done it. So now you're on to the final question of the game. If you get this right, you win Hexagon Bridge. If you get it wrong, you burn the bridge and you start all the way back at the bottom, and you'll have 2 lives remaining and the rest of your lifelines to try and get back to the top again.
Let's go.
Final question. How many roller coasters have lap restraints at Wallaby Holland? 2, 3, 4 or 5?
I have never been to Wallaby Holland. I don't even know the roller coasters at Wallaby Holland. Like, I'm that fake enthusiast. Like, is that where Untamed is? Or is that the other one? Like, I'm saying this and I am... When the thing is, when this came up, my gut instinctively said 3 before any numbers had even come up. And I don't know whether that's just because it's like a generic number. Soddy, let's go for it. 3, final answer.
Oh. Is that the right answer? No! It's 4. Untamed, Lost Gravity, Goliath and Draco. Well, Hannah, sorry, but you've burnt your bridge and you're now back at the bottom. So it's time to pick a category to try and build that bridge back up to the top. So remaining, you've got By My Side or You Rope. Which one are you going to go for?
Let's go for You Rope.
First question. What park is this? Thorpe Park, Chesterton World of Adventures, Fantasyland, Europa Park.
That is Fantasyland. Final answer. I had to just double check that. But yeah, in my head that is, yeah.
Very confident. And that is the correct answer. Next question. In which town is Fantasyland? Now this is where I've got to try and pronounce some German, which I can't do very well. Brühl, Münster, Rust, Bremen. Bremen.
Okay. So, I think I know the answer for this one, but there's just something pulling at me between the two. I'm not I've not been to many European parks, so I am hoping that if I use my phone a friend, they're gonna know the answer to this.
And who's your phone a friend?
I'm gonna go with Chris. Screwy Loops Chris.
Hello.
Hi Chris, it's Hannah. I'm on Hexagon Bridge and I am stuck.
Alright, okay.
So in a minute I'm gonna ask you a question, is that alright? Hello?
I've got to go.
Why, what's wrong? Is everything okay?
There's ants in my kitchen. There's ants all over my kitchen. Oh my god. Oh no, they're all in the oven. Oh my god, the landlord is at the door. I'm going to have to go.
I'm going to phone Jack Silkstone.
Hello.
Hello Jack, it's Hannah, how are you?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you.
So I'm on Hexagon Bridge and I've chosen you as my phone a friend. Is that okay?
Oh my god. Oh my god, why have you done that, Hannah? Yes, that's all good.
Okay. Obviously I'm not great with geography anyway, so
Oh god.
so
Geography question, okay.
it is a geography question. I've got a gut instinct and I just sort of wanted you to reaffirm it, really.
Okay.
So the question is, in which town is Fantasyland? Is it Brühl, Munster, Rust, or Bremen? What do you think?
Right. Okay, I was low-key waiting for Cologne there, but that's the city, isn't it? That's the city there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, two of those jumped out at me, but I think it's Brawl.
Brawl, okay.
Is that what you were thinking?
That was what I'd got in my head, yeah. And what was the other one that you were confused with? Like,
Rust.
exactly the same as me. And I know that one of them is Fantasyland and one of them is Europa Park. I think I'm going to go with Brawl because that was my gut instinct.
I think, yeah.
I'm going to go
with that.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I'm going to go with that. Yeah, I'm going to go with Brawl. Final answer.
That is correct. And Rust is Europa Park, yes. Next question. What park is this? Portaventura, Europa Park, Liseberg, Efteling.
I don't know. I'm torn between... No, do you know what? I'm gonna make a guess. And I'm gonna say that is Europa Park because I can see the big dome Euromir thing. Yeah, Europa Park, final answer.
Europa Park. Yeah, Europa Park. You can see Silver Star. You can see the big radar thing that's in the Russia area.
Yeah, I've never ever been to Europa Park.
I love Europa Park. It's
But,
gorgeous.
and do you know what? I wouldn't have got that if it wasn't for the fact that I know that they've got their lands are themed to different areas, and you can see that looks like the glass thing outside the Louvre. And then I saw the Euromir, the big circle with gold ball.
Yeah. The Can coaster is in there. How many inversions does Helix have? 3, 5, 7 or 9? And this being your favourite coaster, I think this is something that you should get correct.
I really hope I do get it correct. But I've got to go round it in my head. Because obviously I'm, like I say, I'm a bit of a fake enthusiast these days. Enthusiast. As I said, I'm a bit of a fake enthusiast these days. Because obviously since I had Freddie, I just don't get the opportunity to go anymore. There's more than 3, there's not as many as 9. I can tell you that straight up. Seven, final answer.
Wow, where did you pluck that
That
from?
makes me really nervous.
Let's see if it's correct.
Imagine if it's wrong. It's my favourite ride and I get it wrong. No.
That's correct. Well done. You're back onto the middle level. It's time to pick your next category. And what's remaining there is goodie bag or off the shelf.
Let's go with goodie bag.
First question. What does the voiceover audio say as Icon launches? Hold onto the handlebars at all times. Go, go, go. Icon to infinity and beyond.
I have no idea. I've got a feeling... See, I've only done Icon twice. One of those times was with you. And I'm sure it goes, Icon! Doesn't say go, 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 and it doesn't say to infinity and beyond. Ah, sod it. I'm sure it shouts Icon. sure it does. I'm gonna lock that in for fun and say icon final answer.
Yes, it does. Can you please do your impression of what you think it says again?
I just said icon in a funny voice.
What voice is that?
Icon.
I think it's less of a icon and more of a
Icon. But you know what? I've only been on it twice.
Can you imagine if it said to infinity and beyond?
To infinity and beyond.
Next question. How many The Dungeons attractions are there in the UK? 2, 4, 6 or 8?
York, Blackpool, Edinburgh, London, I need to write these down. Oh, of course, 6 final answer.
Yes, they are London, Edinburgh, Blackpool, York, Warwick Castle and Alton Towers.
Yeah, that's the one I hadn't got, and it just suddenly, at that moment, just went bing, Alton Towers, boom.
How many times does the train on Wicker Man pass through the effigy? 1, 2, 3 or 4?
Off the record, I'm regretting using that 50-50. I don't even know the layout for Wicker Man. Like, I've never been on it. I've never even seen it running in person, because the one time I went to Alton Towers, I'm going to say 2 final answer.
It's 3.
Oh, Adam. You burnt the whole bridge.
Right, we're back to the bottom. You've got 1 life left. You've got Ask Google. You've got Ask for a Clue, and you've got 2 shots. You've got to try and get your way back to the very top to win Hexagon Bridge. The only category that's remaining is By My Side. Which of these coasters has the widest train? Black Mamba, Untamed, Infusion, Icon. Widest as in number of seats in a row.
Black Mamba, final answer.
Yep. That's correct. Next question. Which of these coasters' trains is not 4 seats across? Nemesis Inferno, Saw, Silver Star, Mumbo Jumbo.
Another one of my favourite coasters, actually. Not many people like it, but Mumbo Jumbo, final
I
answer.
love Mumbo Jumbo. Do you also like it?
It's such a good ride.
It's so much fun,
I
isn't
love
it?
it. It's a little bit painful, don't get me wrong, but it's such a good ride.
I think it's great. It's definitely underappreciated. Which of these parks has no roller coasters with trains of 4 seats wide? Flamingo Land, Alton Towers, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Drayton Manor.
Blackpool, Pleasure Beach. No. Yeah, wait. Why can't I think like a human? My gut instinct is naturally to say Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But I don't know. my head. It is, it's Pleasure Beach. It's Blackpool Pleasure Beach, final answer.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, because at Flamingo Land you've got Hero, Alton Towers you've got like the Smiler, Nemesis, and at Drayton Manor you've got Shockwave. Blackpool Pleasure Beach, none move far across.
That, honestly, Hero was the one that I just couldn't place it. Madness.
Final question of the round. How many seats wide are Oblivion's trains? 4, 6, 8 or 10?
Either 8 or 10. You think on the photo? I'm literally trying to picture an Oblivion photo in my head. I'm going to say 8, final answer. That was my gut instinct, so...
And you got paid off, it is 8, yes. Okay, so you're back up to the middle line again, and the only category you've got left is off the shelf. So let's see what it's got for us. Who manufactured Bluefire? Mark, Intamin, Vekoma, Gerstlauer?
Mac, final answer.
Correct. Which of these was manufactured by the same manufacturer as Untamed? Wickerman, Zadra, Grand National, Wodan?
My gut says Zadra. Because it wasn't Untamed, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to go Zadra for final answer.
Absolutely, RMC. Next question. Which of these is the odd manufacturer out? Infusion, the big one, Velocity, Speed of Sound? So can you name what manufacturer made those roller coasters?
No.
Infusion?
SLC. That's one that stands out to me. What's throwing me is... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. What's throwing me is the big one. That's what's throwing me. The problem is I've never heard of Speed of Sound. Well, I have, but I don't know anything about it. Velocity and Infusion are both Vekoma. If it's the... You know, if I get it wrong, I get it wrong. And I'm going to say the big one. Final answer.
That's right, it was manufactured by Arrow. Which of these coasters goes upside down 3 times? Saw, Bluefire, Icon, Mumbo Jumbo?
I'm torn. I'm pretty sure Mumbo Jumbo only does 2. Mumbo Jumbo does 2. I think Icon does 5. I'm going to ask Google.
Okay. Hey Google.
Hey there, how can I help?
How many times does Saw the Ride go upside down?
Saw, the ride turns you upside down 3 times.
Well, I think that's the first time on Hexagon Bridge that she's actually just answered the question. Like that. There have been some other episodes where she's been particularly unuseful. So you got lucky there.
See, I feel I got really lucky there, but I asked that. I thought I worded that question really well, because if I'd said which of them, I said yeah. But I think it should have given me, but yeah, whatever. Saw, final answer.
Yeah, Google, amazing help there. Right, well, you're in a familiar place.
Just as a little disclaimer before I choose my next category, my parents have just gone to bed, so I'm just gonna talk a little bit quieter just so I don't wake them. Is that okay?
No.
Excellent.
No worries at all.
Okay.
So, the final categories you've got remaining at the top are... I don't need to do that. Location, location, location. If I could turn back time.
Okay. Let's go with location, location, location.
Okay. First question. Which of these theme parks is the furthest south? Chessington World of Adventures, Thorpe Park, Legoland Windsor, Adventure Island.
Can I have a clue, please?
Yes, your clue is this. Adventure Island is in Essex.
That doesn't help. That's not a clue. I know Adventure Island's in Essex.
It might have helped some people. Some people might have felt Adventure Island might have been in, I don't know, Bournemouth, and this might have helped them realise, I don't know.
This is horrible. This is my fall from grace.
You did so well in the first go up, but now it does not.
Literally.
Do you wish you could turn back time so you could pick the category if I could turn back time?
Yeah, I wish. I wish. I'm gonna take a total guess at this, and I am going to say Legoland Windsor. Final answer.
It's Chessington. Unfortunately, you have just lost your last life and you have lost.
I'm not playing anymore.
Well, no, you're not playing anymore because you've lost Hexagon Bridge.
Can you be
Alright,
quiet? How many times do I have to tell you?
Alright.
Be quiet.
Just give me.
Why are you not
I'm gonna have to.
listening? You're making too much noise. I've told you before, if you
Give me
make
a
too
minute.
much noise, you're absolutely
I'm gonna have to go. I really enjoyed my time on Hexagon Bridge. It really tested my knowledge and showed that I really am quite a fake enthusiast. But that's fine. I had a great time. I'm gonna have to go before I get shouted at again. But it was brilliant. Okay, bye.